My brothers and sisters, what is going on? Steel Sermon in the house on this early Tuesday morning with another video. Before I start, like I always say, if you're interested in the channel, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Links are posted down below. Now, I didn't think I was going to come on here and make a video about this because videos like these, I tend to leave up to, shout out to my boy Leedy, okay? He's another great Steeler vid maker. Go sub him up, help him raise his channel up a little bit. So, yeah, shout out to him. I saw his video on it. And again, I didn't want to make a video on this, but after watching his video and after thinking about it, I'm going to come on here and talk about this a little bit. Mark Madden is a freaking clown. You know, I don't know what it is. Give him the clown hair. Give him the big nose. Give him the clown boots. Put him in a circus. Do something with him. Because this guy, this grandpa is just so out of touch with reality. And I wouldn't be surprised if this guy's like clinically insane or something. Now, I used to like Mark Madden, okay? I did. I'll freely admit, I used to like Mark Madden. But I don't know what it is with this guy. He has just gotten so cynical over the Steelers over the past couple years. Like, yes, I get it. I know that we're not what we used to be in the Big Ben era, and I know that it's going to be a little bit of a transition for this franchise moving forward. I get that. But to sit back and just continuously to bash this fan base that not only listens to your BS on the radio and reads your articles, it's honestly a complete slap in the face to the fan base. You know? And that's why I don't listen to this guy no more, and that's why I don't read this guy's articles no more. Alright? But when I see an article about Mark Madden that tells Steeler fans to stop overreacting towards Kenny Pickett on Saturday night's game against the Seahawks, this drives me a little bit crazy. We're overreacting, huh? Okay, Mark, do me a favor. Show me one Steeler fan that you've bumped into that said that Kenny Pickett is the next Big Ben, or the next Drew Brees, or the next Brady, or the next Peyton Manning, and that he's going to unanimously win Super Bowl MVP for us. That right there, my friend, is a definite overreaction. Now, yes, in my video about Kenny Pickett, I said that he has characteristics of Big Ben. Not that he is the next Big Ben, that he has characteristics of Big Ben. Big difference right there. All right? So let me get this straight, Mark, all right? Apparently, we're not allowed to be proud of the fact that Kenny Pickett played very well for the first time, you know, taking the field at an NFL level. You shouldn't pump up all those checkdowns they throw. He's a rookie. Of course he's going to throw checkdowns. Of course he's going to go at the 3-yard out patterns. He's a rookie. What do you want him to do? Gun the ball downfield like Brett Favre did all the time in his prime and just hope that the receiver catches it? You know, not a knock at George Pickens or anything. George Pickens did incredible Saturday. Or you know what? That was Mason that threw that ball. I'm sorry. But what do you want Kenny Pickett to do? To just gun it downfield all game long? This is what preseason is for, Mark. You let your rookie quarterbacks and young guys make their mistakes, let them learn the game, and let them evolve. And Kenny Pickett played very well for the entire second half on Saturday. We're not saying that he's going to be Big Ben 2.0. We're not saying that he's going to be the next great quarterback in the league. We're happy to see him learn the game and make him and see him have progress. Mark Madden's just a complete idiot. I mean, I just don't know what else to say of it. I mean, of course, this is the same guy that says that TJ Watt is totally at fault, for why we choked in the playoffs 3 straight times. Oh, yeah, it's all TJ Watt's fault. Totally not Terrell Edmonds under pursuing Kareem Hunt in the playoffs against the Browns a couple years ago. Totally not the defense's fault for playing zone against Patrick Mahomes all game long. Totally not the defense's fault for constantly missing tackles against the Jags. Yeah, just put all the blame on TJ Watt, right? I mean, this guy's 60 years old or something. I mean, this guy's old enough to be my father, okay? 60 years old, and he says that the fondest memory that he has about Big Ben in the playoffs is Super Bowl 43. Now, for someone that's my age, you can live with that, but how about the 2005 divisional against the Colts? How about his first ever playoff game against the Jets in 2004? How about the 2009 AFC Championship? Or the 2008 AFC Championship, I'm sorry. How about the 2010 divisional where Big Ben rallied the troops against the Ravens in that game? How about 2016? How about the 2016 wild card against the Dolphins where Big Ben went off against them? How about even in 2020 where I know it was garbage time and he was stat padding against the Browns because we were in a big enough deficit anyway, but he still threw for over 500 yards against the Browns, which is a playoff record, and he set an NFL record for most completions in a game. How about those? Nope. Super Bowl 43. How about the 2005 AFC Championship against the Broncos? How about his entire 2005 playoff run in general, Mark? I mean, how long have you been covering the Steelers? How long have you been covering Pittsburgh sports? And that's the best you can come up with? Sure, Super Bowl 45 is the most memorable one, but that ain't the only one. Mark Madden is so out of touch with reality, man. So, like, we're not allowed to be happy that Kenny Pickett did well. We're not allowed to be happy that the offense was very fluid against the Seahawks in preseason. Yes, I know it's preseason. Yes, I know we're playing 4th and 5th stringers, maybe even 3rd stringers. I know we're going up against young guys. But you know what? That's the point of preseason. You're playing to see what you have in the young players. This is what the problem with the media is. They try to blow everything out of proportion. They try to put words in everyone's mouths, and they try to make it seem like that we're pumping these guys up. No. You want to know what overreacting is? It's what Patriot fans did with Mac Jones last year. Oh, this guy's the next Tom Brady. Oh, this guy is, Tom Brady with legs. Oh, back in 2018. I just want your take on this, Mark, okay? So apparently we're overreacting because we're happy that Kenny Pickett looks competent to be a starter and that he played well. Okay, Mark, so let me ask you this. What's your take about 2018 when everyone said that Patrick Mahomes is the GOAT? You remember that? That was his first full season as a starter. Second year in the league, but it was his first season as a starter, and everyone's saying that he's the GOAT. So what's your take on that? So by that logic, oh man, they're way overreacting about that in your case. So why don't you tell them to stop overreacting? Oh, that's right, because you just pick and choose who you want to say is overreacting or not, and you just pick and choose who you want to pump up on this team or not. You are the fakest Steeler fan that I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of fake Steeler fans. But Mark Madden is the fakest. Stop overreacting about preseason. We're not overreacting. We are being proud and we are being excited for the guy that we drafted 20th overall. And if you were a true Steeler fan, that would excite you too. If you were a true Steeler fan, that would make you happy too. And I'm telling you this right now, and I don't care who disagrees with me. If what you saw from Kenny Pickett Saturday night did not impress you, and it did not make you happy, and it did not make you think, hey, maybe this guy could be a starter for us in the future, if none of those things happen with you about Kenny Pickett Saturday, you're not a Steeler fan. Plain and simple. Just like how if you can't appreciate everything Big Ben did for this franchise for 18 years, if you can't appreciate what he did, you're not a Steeler fan. That's plain and simple. You're not a Steeler fan. So Mark Madden, you're a joke. Your articles suck. Your takes suck. And just, stick to what you're doing best at your defunct wrestling league or whatever it is. I don't care what it is. This guy's a freaking clown. And that's all I gotta say. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. Links are posted below. Steel Sermon checking on out for the day. May the Lord especially help Mark Madden.